Welcome to C# for Crestron programming. Hello and welcome to Crestron Technical Institute C# tutorial series. The objective of this video tutorial is to guide new users through how to get started with Crestron C# Pro programming for Crestron 4 series processors easily and quickly. We will show you how easily we can navigate through Visual Studio 2019 and start programming with confidence and build rock-solid programs for Crestron systems in Microsoft Visual Studio environment. Let's start with how to get started right away. In this video, we will address the following. How to get started. How to install Microsoft Visual Studio 2019 and related software components. How to identify the Visual Studio integrated development environment that is needed for Crestron C# Pro programming. How to solve problems that may appear during installation packages such as NuGet packages, which are required for Crestron systems. First, we will start with where we can download Visual Studio 2017 or 2019 Community version. For the sake of this tutorial, I will proceed with Visual Studio 2019 Community version. Download link for Windows and Mac can be found at URL https://visualstudio.microsoft.com/downloads or just Google Visual Studio 2019. Make sure you select Visual Studio 2019 IDE Windows if you are running on a Windows operating system like myself. Start the installation process by choosing C#, then select Community version. Once Visual Studio download is started, in the Downloads folder, you will see something like this depending on the version you are downloading. Double-click the downloaded .exe file and start the installation process. Once the installation process is started, select Continue. Under Workloads, please select .NET Desktop Development and select the checkbox on the right. Under Installation Details, please scroll through the list and select .NET Framework 4.7 Development Tool and select the Install option. Once the installation is complete, select the Create New Project option. The recently created project solutions will be pinned to the left side so that you can restart your project. Click Create New Project. Next, we need to select Class Library .NET Framework for our project or within Search field above, or scroll through the list until you see Class Library .NET Framework. Then hit Next or just double-click the Class Library .NET Framework. Note that you can also pin the Class Library .NET Framework from recent project templates. Under Configure Your New Project option, give a name to your project with no spaces for project name. Notice that my project labeled with default name Class Library 1 under Location Project Name, and notice Location for my project, which you can change or leave at default. Also, notice under Framework, .NET Framework 4.7 is selected. After the project has been created, we need to install NuGet packages. There are a couple different ways to install these packages. Method A. Select Tools, then select NuGet Package Manager, then Manage NuGet Packages for Solution. Method B. Select Project Solution Name under Solution Explorer. Right-mouse click on the project name. In my case, it's called Class Library 1. Then select Manage NuGet Packages. Under the Browse option, type Crestron, and it will search for related simple Sharp components. select crestron.simplesharp.sdk.program. Then select Install, and notice that your version may be an updated version. In my case, it is version 2.14.53. Also notice that each Crestron.simplesharp component relates to specific tasks. If you are successful with the installation process, please select License Acceptance and select the I Accept option, and all of your NuGet packages should be installed for your project. Note, all the way to the right, you can see the version number. This is exactly like the Crestron device database. This should now generate the control system.cs, and then you can delete the class1.cs. Since control system.cs was generated, you no longer need class1.cs for your project. The code is added to control system.cs. Should NuGet packages installation fail, and you get exception error occurred, exception from hresult:0x800200009 SISP_E_exception, then you need the following steps to reinstall. We need to go to the Tools menu and select Import and Export Settings option. This will open the Import and Export Settings wizard. Select Reset All Settings and then select Next. This will open another window under Import and Export Settings wizard, and please select No, Just Reset Settings, overwriting my current settings. Select Next. This will open another window, and then you will need to select Visual C# and then select Finish once this is done. Please try reinstalling your NuGet packages as explained under NuGet Packages Installation Previous Steps. Thank you for watching.